totally do this class that I did this morning. We were talking about earlier, CD Fit. It's something where a bunch of people come together, high performance. I talked to some people when I was at this workout class, you guys, that have lost 30 pounds, 35 pounds, somebody else who lost 100 pounds.
Wow.
And I mean, granted, they...
And what amount of time?
One was doing it for about a year, 2.5. Another one's been doing it for like 3 years. Then he brought his neighbor on board. Like it's one of those things where they're so excited about it for themselves and then also to share it with others. I think there's something to be said about working out in groups, but it's intense.
Wow. And you used to weigh 320 pounds. You look fantastic. Is that true?
I
read that online. Is that true? I read that online. That's not true. That's not true.
You never know what
I'm 6 feet tall.
Don't believe anything you read on the internet. So let's check it out. This morning was really fun. Yeah, the moon is still out, and you can hear the morning commute on the bridge above us, but the group behind me, they're already warming up for some extreme fitness this morning. All right, so you just finished the warm-ups, and it was like this basic one, and then it was more of an intense one. I thought you guys were done with the workout in general. I mean, come on, Clarence. Tell me about the stations that are going on right now.
Well, basically, we have 4 different stations set up for them, which are 6 minutes per station. And station 1, we actually have the group over here where them doing sledgehammers for 1 minute, mixed in with battle ropes for 1 minute. And they're going to alternate back and forth for about 6 minutes non-stop.
What muscles are they using?
Well, they're using a combination of different muscles. It's more of a total body type workout. So the battle ropes are more like arms. So it's more like doing sprints for the arms.
Okay. All right, what's another of the circuits?
The other circuit is actually doing fartleks, where we have the group actually sprinting about 120 yards from point A to point B down to the far end of the park. Then they're walking about maybe 30 yards to recover and sprinting back and walking again, so it goes non-stop.
What's happening here?
This is station 3, where you actually have them doing 1 minute of jump ropes mixed in with 1 minute of bunny house crawls. But these are actually more beginners here, so we have them doing more of a modification to show people that we do have beginners in the program.
You know, they're the beginners, but I feel like I can't even join them. I mean, this is some hardcore stuff that's happening, like on all of your muscles, a full body workout. It's high intensity.
Yes, it is.
But, I mean, their results.
Over about 30 pounds in about 1.5 years. But first off, it was just a lot of losing fat and getting muscle, so my body was changing. I was kind of staying the same, and then about 6 months, it just started melting away. So it was pretty cool. So I went from 202 pounds down to, I think, 172, and I've maintained for the 2 years I've been doing it now.
Good
so
for
it's been
you.
good.
So far, after becoming a member, I've lost 32 pounds, and 22 is as a result of our 21-day challenge. So I'm very excited about that. You know, fitness is a key thing in my life now, so I want to keep up the same endurance that CD Fit has instilled in me.
Energy levels, you said, have skyrocketed.
On 10, like I have more energy during the week, because as a full-time PhD student, it's kind of hard to stay awake sometimes during class and throughout my research. So now, I don't even find it to be a problem anymore.
So he just blew that whistle.
Yes. So
we got to pick these up.
Yes.
And then what do we do?
You're going to put them over you and then squat.
And then
slowly stand up.
Okay, so squat. Is my form good?
I'll check it. Let me get you.
Yes.
Let me get you. All right, so spread your feet shoulder width apart.
Family affair.
Spread your feet shoulder width apart. All right, and then we're going to do a front squat and press up. And make sure you watch your knees. Stick your hips out more.
Stick my hips up more?
Stick your hips out behind you.
Oh, behind. Okay.
Squat and press.
Press.
There you go.
Like that?
There you go. Watch your knees so your knees are not traveling forward.
Oh,
so
okay.
Stick your hips out more. It's like you're sitting in the chair. And press. Boom.
See, and these are important things so that we don't hurt ourselves.
Exactly. But still watch your knees. Stick your hips out more. And press.
Clearly, I need a personal trainer.
Everyone's able to do something. Everyone's able to do something. So even though it is a very, very high intense routine, we're able to make modifications to accommodate everyone's needs.
There's another circuit that's happening behind us.
Yes, station 4 is where we actually have them doing partner bear crawls with 100-pound resistance bands. So in that station is a very hard routine on the legs, and also at the same time total body. So actually each person is working.
And it also helps when you get a band of brothers around to really support you and help you and know that you're, you're not showing up alone. You're doing these workouts together.
Exactly. We're definitely one big happy fitness family. So everyone's very supportive. That's one of the things that makes our routine work so well. because the clients are very, very, very supportive of each other. You know, if you don't show up to class, one of your classmates will call you, email you, we'll come get you. I've even ran the whole class to people's homes sometimes and woke them up and brought them to class.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I have.
You are never, I'm never telling you my address because you are never, ever going to do that to me. Because if there's a day I need to sleep in, I'm going to have to do that. But listen, I mean, thanks for letting us join your class this morning. I kind of joined.
Wow. Yeah, I was going to say, wow. I mean, he'll come to your house and knock on your door.
And make sure that you wake up and get to class.
Thank you.
I don't think so.
I want to be fit, but not that fit.
But I mean, hey, when it's results driven, I mean, that's enough for me to go out there and try it out. So I am going to try it out once. He wants me to do it for a whole month. I'm like, let's take it easy.
Well,
Excellent.
That's great information. Thanks for getting up so
Meaghan.
early, Meaghan.
Off to crabbing now.
Exactly.